This is Farm Manager 2018. Thank you for joining. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of my farms and I'm going to look at all the people that I set to manage the farms, and I'm going to make sure that they are all the best choice. I'm going to use an example. Let's see what we got here. This one over here is for regular plants, and he's got a high endurance, which is a good choice. But if we look at this one, you notice he is for orchards, even though this is not an orchard, it is a regular agricultural farm, and this person has animal skills. So this is not the right person for this farm. So I'm going to go through all of my property, and I'm going to make sure that the right person is managing all the property. So over here we've got it says it's a crop. Let's see what this says. It says crop also. Okay, so I'm guessing if it's perennial, it's probably considered an orchard. So all perennial. Okay, so if it's perennial, I'm going to declare it an orchard. This one is acceptable. It's not the best choice. This one is acceptable. The reason why is because this is for orchards and it is an orchard. This is for orchards. That is correct. No, that is incorrect. This is the wrong person. This is for an orchard, but we've got tomato plants. I'm going to put it in an irrigation system, and I'm going to choose someone who is appropriate, such as this person right here would be a better choice. That is good. I'm going to put in the irrigation system. I don't know why it doesn't have, I don't have any money is the reason why. That is correct. That is correct. This is obviously not the best choice. These I'm going to kill off, so I'm not worried about those. This is correct. This is correct. This is incorrect. This one is for orchards, but it's a red pepper. So we are going to put in this person. Tomato, that is correct. 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 I'm going to skip the small ones because I'm going to destroy them. That is correct. Doesn't have a manager. Oh, it doesn't even have a plant. So I will put regular plants, and we will do buckwheat. That is correct. We'll put an orchard, which will be cherries. This is correct. That is correct. That is correct. And that is correct. Okay, so I've got the appropriate people. They're not perfect because you ideally want someone who has the correct. This is for plants, which that is, and endurance. You want those two things, but I have to locate all of those employees. I'm going to have to hire them. So we've got some small fields. I'm going to destroy the small fields. We're going to destroy these fields and this road. There was no cost with destroying the field. Now obviously you want to destroy it after you harvest it if you really want to save money. But because I'm filthy rich. Oh yeah, that's awesome. You gotta be very careful. You gotta drag it, so you gotta be really careful. So we are going to put in some plots of land. I'm gonna start from here. again. And then I'm going to use this to put some buildings. Obviously, what you could do is make this a little bit smaller and put some buildings in the space over there. Okay, so we are going to pick a field manager. I really have a lot of orchards, so we're going to pick some regular people. And I will put colza. I have no idea what it is. Really want that cash to get up there. Pumpkin. You know what? It's possible that I have food that I'm not selling. So we got to go to the marketplace and we got to make sure that we sell any food. That's weird. It doesn't list anything. Maybe I have to wait for the game because it's slow. Other? It's not chemicals. Okay, it's going to be foliages, I guess. I don't know if I auto-trade this or not. I have no idea. And I don't know if I'm... Because of the fact that this is so high, I don't know if this is being produced into a product such as apple juice. I'm just going to sell all my wheat. I wonder why it says... Okay, that's correct. I have 8,000. I'm going to sell it all, make a killer amount of money. Wow, look at all those apples. I'm just going to sell it all. Okay, so there are factories. It says juice factory. Ideally, you want to produce one item per factory. That's how you get the most optimization. I really don't remember how the optimization works, but you want to do one per factory. You see, I got frozen food and juice. There is apple juice, so I could make a bunch of factories. These are obviously the big factories. There's got to be a reason why I diversified. I just don't remember what it is. The factories probably cost a lot of money, so we're going to take a look at factories. No, that's not it. A big factory is 520,000, so that's a lot of cash. I'm going to have to wait for it. I don't have any animal products, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for the large factories. I'm probably going to need a mill and to make my own seeds. I don't know if I have this stuff because, like I said, I played it such a long time ago. I'm going to guess that I don't own those items. Warehouse. I'm going to guess I don't have a mill. So I could drop one right here. It looks like a good place to put it. I'll drop a mill over here. And then the other building is the seed building. Hit R to rotate. Trying to make the most efficient use of space. I'm going to put it right there. One day left, I'll be able to train something else. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Go to here, and I am going to look at my staff. Okay, the training is now finished, according to this message right here. So I'm going to do some training. I don't have a lot of cash, so I'm just going to look for something that's dirt cheap banking, which means I'll be able to get loans. Let's look at the, you know, machines are kind of important, so let's see if we can do some renovations. I'm going to click through here, do all the renovations. Okay, we are going to look at the staff list. You see how this guy's 4-5? He's seasonal. We don't care about him. We got to skip all of them. I don't know what rests is. Anybody that's not 5-5, we want to bring them up. So, okay, my game is starting to get slower and slower and slower. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go through the settings and make sure it's on the lowest performance. I'm pretty sure it's already on the lowest graphics. Man, it takes forever to scroll through this. It would be nice if it were easier and they just said, you know, here's the people that need to be leveled up. You know, I don't have a lot of cash to keep on doing this, so I'm gonna have to stop doing that. Okay, so we've got some spots over here to put some stuff. Got some spots over here. Money ultimately comes from land and from factories, so land is cheaper to make, and I'm probably gonna have to build some land. In terms of the factories, I'm going to have to deal with that. Let's see where the warehouses are. I believe that this is a warehouse. No, that's a factory. This is a warehouse. He's not near capacity. That was a factory, right? And that's a factory. That's a garage. I can't believe I've only got one warehouse. So let's look at these warehouses. What do you got here? Silos. Cooler. Barn. You know, I don't remember these things. I don't remember a barn. This must be a new item. Small warehouse, it says. Okay, so these are small. They're probably, yeah, see how they're small? So you're going to put those, you're going to fill, oh, you know what? This is, okay, this is not my first game, obviously. I don't know what this is right over here. There's obviously something, oh, that's a vehicle. So you're going to fill in all these little gaps. You see how I got a silo over here? And it's not filled with anything. So you're going to fill in, put your silos over here. This is a small warehouse, and it looks like it's nowhere near capacity. Maybe that's the barn. Yeah, that's the barn. Okay, so I do have a barn. And then this is never full. So you should look at your employees, make sure that he is ideal for that building. Like these guys, it's not an emergency to take them out, but maybe we could take him out and put something else in that's more appropriate for a factory. See how he does quantity of manufactured in factories, and this is a factory. Oh, you know what? I'd probably use the autofill option. So let's see if we can pick someone else who's more appropriate for a factory. Yeah, it could be any of these guys right over here. Let's put like this guy here and this dude here. So that's how you do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through all of my factories, and I'm gonna have to reassign everybody. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we want to clear out these guys because this is someone that's needed in the orchards. So we're going to put a factory person here. Got one right here. And another one here. Okay. Employees. Get rid of this one. Looking for factory only. I don't see any more. You know what? It's because obviously I haven't hired them. Okay, I'm going to use the autofill. I'm going to have to wait until I have some cash where I can hire some more people, or I'm going to have to fire some people. So to fire people, you'd go over here, you look at your list of staff, and we don't want the seasonal. So who would you fire? You're going to fire, like, the people that do the bees and the animals. But I really don't see any. I mean, these are what the bees look like. And then the animals looks like this one right here, this little dog. Maybe this one wouldn't be such a bad one to get rid of. This just means he doesn't get tired as quickly. But they're a candidate for firing. Man, it's getting so slow. Okay, that's it for today. I'm going to take a break.